53% completion rate, well below his career average. And then in that last drive, 6 of 7 for nearly 50 yards, had the huge 11-yard running attempt that got him down inside the 10 as well. It kind of all came together finally for him on that last drive.
Yeah, I thought as a whole, the defense wasn't playing well. They were just kind of out of sync, and it might have been the rest, right? The 2 weeks off, guys kind of figured it out. But really, the Niners weren't running the ball in the second half, right? You weren't getting the ball to Christian McCaffrey in the second half. Some of the throws you saw in that last drive, those are called free access throws, where the corner's playing off. You have a chance to get the ball to him quickly. Other than that, he was throwing the ball to his checkdowns, and the guys were getting run after catch. We saw a lot of that. When Debo went down, I felt like it was kind of a lot of uncertainty because the guy that you normally check the ball down to was out. So Purdy does a great job on this final drive of getting the ball to the right guys, making the big run when he needed to there, and then obviously finishing it here with the running game with Christian McCaffrey. But for this Niner team to get going, and we don't know what Debo's his injury may be or how long it may be.
Right, it's a shoulder.
Yeah, you have to run the football if you're the San Francisco 49ers. You got to run the football, and you got to utilize that play action pass a little bit more than what they did tonight.
Were you surprised the way Kyle Shanahan called this game?
Yeah, I felt like, again, throughout the course of the game we were watching, I was like, it looked like he was out of sync. Like, yes. He was kind of, you hand the ball off to Jennings to start the third quarter. Plays weren't being made. Purdy was overthrowing. It was just a lot of mistakes.
The clock management at the end of the first half was atrocious.
Yeah, it
felt very un-San Francisco-like.
Well, I think when the Niners are used to playing with the lead throughout the whole regular season, then you get into a tight game, you haven't played like this. And so you have to try to find a way to get a win. But again, like I said, Kyle found a way to do it at the end. You just can't do that next week.
And then with that last drive for Green Bay, right, all they need is the game-tying field goal. They've got a rookie kicker who had just missed from 41 yards out, so it's no sure thing. But Jordan Love on first down.
The Cardinals said you can't do that.
No, and particularly early in the drive.
Yeah,
right?
it's not even early in the drive. It's just you never want to roll to the right and throw back left. I mean, I get it. Everyone has these crazy arms. We see all these guys at their pro days make these type of throws. But this is what happens in the NFL. All of a sudden, you're throwing the ball, and it looks like he's open, and then there's 3 dudes come out of nowhere to come get the ball. He's triple covered in that situation. You can't make that mistake. You have to manage the game. We talked about this, and I'm going to talk about it a little bit more later in the show. But there's a reason the quarterbacks are paid so much money, to make decisions, the right decisions, and really overcome some of the things that happen throughout the course of the game. There, Jordan Love didn't do that.
All right, what are you saying there, Wilkie? What do we got? Anything interesting you said? NFC champ. Oh, okay. All right. So for the 4th time in 5 years, they're headed to the NFC title game.